Hi guys, how you doing? Hope you're well. So welcome back to my channel and thank you for joining me in this video. I'm really happy to basically be able to sit down and film this. I've actually filmed this once already, but I didn't think the quality was that great, so I decided to try it again on a different camera and also have my microphone up as well, so hopefully the sound and the quality of the video will be quite good. Apologies for the glare. I've got my ring light on. As you probably know by the title of this video, I am here to talk all about my new business, and I did actually write down some notes because I just didn't want to miss anything out. If you've watched my previous video, which I uploaded on Monday, you would have seen that I talked about my new business or mentioned that I'd started a new business, and actually right now we are in my office space at home, and this is where I'll probably end up filming a lot of my sit down videos because this is the only space I actually have to film them. I did actually start my new business back in January of this year, and so it's been 5 months now, roughly nearly 5 months that I've been working on my business. And obviously during that time I was off of YouTube. I didn't even know if I was coming back onto YouTube, to be honest, but I kind of explained all that in the previous video, so you can go and check that out. I thought in this video I'll just tell you about what my business is about, why I started it, and where you can find it. So what is my business about? Well, my business is an online store, which is basically where I sell my prints and my illustrations, and that's it really, and my designs. So I decided that I wanted to basically get back into doing something I really love doing, which is just being creative, and I really enjoyed drawing, and I haven't really done drawing for a long time. Like, I used to draw quite a lot when I was younger, and I just never really developed that myself. So I decided that this would be a good opportunity to get back into it, and that's what my business is about basically. So it's my designs and my illustrations as artwork, which you can basically order and you can buy from me, and I do all of the work myself, and I will ship you your print. So I'll tell you about what it is I actually sell in a moment, but I just wanted to really talk about why I started this business in the first place, because it seems a bit random, I guess, if you don't really know me personally. But I've actually been talking about starting this business for about 2 years now. I remember having a conversation with my mum, and we were talking about the fact that I wanted to do something different in life, and I've been a teacher for many years, 10 years now roughly, and when I got married last year I moved to a completely new place. So I moved to Wales. I was originally living in England, and so I moved to Wales, didn't know anyone apart from my husband really, and moved to a little small village which I just did not enjoy. But now we've moved to Cardiff, so yay, I'm happy about that. I was struggling really hard trying to find work in my first in this past year of living in Wales. It's been really difficult for me to find work. Initially I was looking to work in a different field completely, but use my teaching transferable skills in new jobs, but that never worked because I never got interviews and stuff. Regardless of how many applications I did, just wasn't working for me. And so I thought, okay, maybe I'm supposed to just go back into teaching, and I decided to try applying for teaching jobs. And even though I was more than qualified for the teaching jobs, I just never able to get interviews. So, which was a real shock to the system, because if I was applying for jobs in England, for me it would have been really easy for me to get an interview at least, because whenever I applied for a job in England, I'd always get the interview. So it was really weird, a really weird feeling, and it was just a shock to the system. So I became really down about my work situation, and kind of feeling a bit trapped, because I was a bit if I can't find work, what am I going to do with my life, you know? I guess that was kind of the push that I needed to start this business. And I just thought to myself one day in January, I was just I've been talking about wanting to start my business. I've been talking about wanting to start a home decor prints business for a while now, and this time in life is the perfect opportunity. Okay, I don't have the finances for it possibly, but I have the time for it, and I think that sometimes time is the greatest asset really. and I have the passion and the drive behind my idea, and I have the belief behind my idea. So I just thought, if everybody's saying no to me in other fields, then why not create an opportunity for myself? And so that's what I did. I decided to create my own opportunity because nobody else has given me a chance, and that's why I started my business, basically. And so here we are today, 5 months in, and I've learned a lot, and I'm learning a lot. I've learned so much with regards to the technical aspects of the business, for example, colouring, because obviously I do a lot of printing, so understanding like colouring systems in printing and how to set up a printer, for example. Part of my business is like printing mugs, so understanding how to set up, like do the mug printing. It's just, yeah, I've learned so much. As you can see back there, I've got a little machine, the yellow machine. That's a cutting machine, which some people call Cre-cut. Or is it Cry-cut? I think some people call it Cry-cut. I call it Cre-cut, but I don't know what it's called. So I use that for my stickers. So learning how to work the machine and like the little tricks and stuff for using the machine, as well as learning things regarding like artwork and painting and digital art and stuff. I'm self-taught, so for me it's all like a learning curve, and I'm still learning to this day. Like I watch a lot of videos on techniques, and I watch videos on like promoting your work and things like that. Like that's what I'm feeding my brain with at the moment. So I'm always learning, and that's what I spend a lot of my time doing and putting into practice what I've learned. So at the moment my business isn't really like, I'm not busy with like orders and things like that, because I understand it will take time, but I am grateful as well because it means that I can actually focus on the development side of my business, which is like my products and just refining things and making sure things are really good quality. So what do I actually do and sell? So my business, as I said, is a print business. So it's basically where I sell my own illustrations as well as do designs using other illustrations as well. So I sell my artwork, which I do myself. I draw, I do digital art as well as paper, like traditional paper artwork. So I love to paint with watercolors, so I have like my watercolor paintings. You can buy that as actual prints. I sell them as art prints, which you can use to like decorate your own house with, or you can give them as gifts, etc. And everything I print by myself. So I invested in a really good art printer, which is massive and expensive. Obviously all my supplies like my paper and stuff is all good quality, so I did invest a lot into that. So I'm not like just printing from a normal printer, but I am doing it myself, so which I prefer to do. I also print mugs as well, so I've got my mug press. I don't know if I can quickly show you. My office is a bit of a mess, I apologise, but can you see that there in the corner? That's my mug press. So I got the mug press as well, and that's what I use for printing my mugs. And I've got a separate printer, quality printer, for my mugs as well, because it's a whole process. You have to use different ink and it's a different process for that. So I love mug printing, but that has been one of the biggest headaches I think for my business so far, is trying to get the mug printing quality right. Because I'm also doing stickers in my shop as well, so I've been really into planning and stuff. I actually bought an Erin Condren planner about 5 years ago or so, and I loved it, but I was like, this is way too expensive, because first of all they're expensive, planners are expensive, and then I had to ship it from the US, and I got customs charges as well, so it cost me a lot of money to get an Erin Condren planner. I was just like, this is just way too expensive for me. But I've kind of gone back into it now. I didn't invest in an Erin Condren planner because I still don't have the money for that, but I really love my journal. Like, so I have a notebook here which I use as a journal, and I do it as like my own personal journal, and I love putting like using stickers in that and stuff. And I've just got a new planner which I'm going to like do myself, so you know, DIY planner. But I've just been loving designing stickers, and with the sticker designs, most of the artwork on the sticker designs are commercial use artwork, so yeah, you have to be really careful what kind of artwork you use for that. So just make sure you got the license for the artwork that you use. So I don't tend to draw for my stickers, but I use commercial use artwork because I just love searching for like just different themes and things like that. And yeah, I love the textures and things, and so that's what I do with the stickers, and then I create the designs and the themes around my stickers. So yeah, I've been really enjoying doing that, and that's kind of what I've been focusing on recently, is just my stickers designs. So I've actually listed some new stickers up in my shop, which you can go and see. Oh, and I also do like postcards as well, like really cute postcards, and I print everything at home, as I said. Yeah, and there's gonna be so much more that I'm going to add to my shop. Like, I've got plans, guys. I've got plans. Like, I want to add like tote bags, which I'll print myself. I don't want to say too much, you know, needs to keep some secrets here, you know, but there's things I really want to add to my shop, and hopefully over time I'll be able to do so. Do you know what, this process has taught me a lot, that obviously you need money and you need finances and things, but when you do something that you're really passionate about, the money side of it, even though it's still like in my head, really, it hasn't really made me as down as I thought I would be. Like I am, because obviously I'm just like, I wish I had some money, and you know, but I've just realized it's not everything. I'm doing something I really love to do. I've been able to do it, and it's actually been a blessing because I've been able to do it in a time when I'm really struggling. So I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but I think if you get me, you understand what I'm trying to say. But I've just been happy that I've managed to do something and start it, you know, and I'm really passionate about it. So yeah, I'm just checking my notes to make sure I've actually told you everything. I haven't actually told you where you can find it. So you can find my shop. Have I even said the name of my shop? Guys, I'm so bad. I don't think I've even said the name of my shop to you. So my shop is called BlackBellePrints, and you can actually find my shop on Etsy. So I will obviously link my shop down below for you. Now, the inspiration behind my name of my shop, BlackBellePrints, obviously belle means beauty in French. I wanted to basically celebrate the beauty of black. Obviously I'm a black woman, so I wanted to have that as my core for my prints and designs, and just be able to show that having black beauty in something like home decor or artwork is a norm. Because like I tend to see a lot of, like, when people have like prints and stuff, the people in the pictures would maybe normally just be like Caucasian, but I wanted to put black people in that as well, and just make sure that, you know, we're seen as part of the norm to like to have a black person in your artwork, even if you're a white person, if that makes sense. Yeah, and just celebrate culture, you know. When I do people, my illustrations are women, and that's just because I really enjoy drawing women. That's just it. You will definitely see that my shop and illustrations and designs are very girly, whatever that means, you know, like cute, pink and stylish kind of stuff, you know. I just love that theme, and I don't know, that's just me at heart, I think. Yeah, hopefully you guys like it. As I said, you can check out my shop down below. Now, in terms of content on my channel, I kind of touched on this in my video before, but regarding like my business content, I definitely want to do like studio vlogs, because I've been loving watching studio vlogs. And if you don't know what studio vlogs are, it's basically people vlogging their work week. I'm probably going to do that once a week, and as I said, I don't have like thousands of orders each month and stuff, so my studio vlogs are not going to be at the levels of some other people. But I did want to do studio vlogs just to show you guys, not just show you guys, but I want to document from me as well, like my journey in my business. So from the very quiet days to hopefully the busy days, you know. So that's what I want to do, and that'll be once a week that I will do that. And it'll be like studio / weekly vlogs, just life vlogs. I also wanted to do like just general videos in starting up business, not necessarily obviously from a perspective of somebody that's made it in the business world, you know, and has like 1,000 businesses and can start one up in like that, but more from a perspective of somebody that literally has no business background and has started a business and is not necessarily most successful, but is working hard at it and learning from scratch. Basically, I really want to give that kind of perspective out there and just share what I've learned as I'm going along, and I've learned so much already and I'm going to learn so much more. So if you're interested in that, then just let me know down below, because I'd love to share that with you. And I also want to do like just general videos, like how-to videos, because I've learned so much. As I said, let me know what you think about those video ideas. If you've got a business and you've been doing it for years, then please give your advice down below, because I would appreciate it a lot. If you're just starting out like me, then feel free to let me know down below so I can check it out as well. Yeah, I just think we need to be more like a community and helping each other and supporting each other as well. I just think that's really important. So this is what I want my channel to be like. I want people to just come together and just show support for each other. I think that's it for me now, guys. I'm sure I recorded this video before and it was a lot longer, but I don't know what else I'm gonna say, so I'm going to sign out right now. And yes, I will see you in my next video, which will be next week Monday, I believe, and hopefully that might be a studio vlog, hopefully. Alright guys, take care and I'll see you soon. Don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to check out my shop down below. Thank you. Bye.